seriously do not understand why Gabriella's not taking Darkling. I have no idea. It's like, I really hate to say it, but like, I think it's kind of evident, at least at this point, that like, really, the game was over like, the game was over like 100 weeks ago or something, because the AI is just not gonna do anything in order to, you know, advance at this point, because they're not gonna take Darkling, and the only way they can advance is if they take castles. The only way they can take castles is if they take Darkling, and they're not taking Darkling for some reason. So I think if I wanted the AI to get into Darkling, they would have to lose all of their towns, because they value their towns more than the potential of getting ahead. Because I think, well, because probably they're also programmed more in the short term, and this is not a short-term game, so which I mean, I've mentioned like maybe playing with actual players, but like 999 weeks would be very interesting with players. You know, actually, I do have to say also the oh well. Having there's some streamers that have been playing Dokapon, like 2 of them, and then they let the chat play a character. That sounds like a terrible that sounds both like a terrible idea, but also a really fun idea. But at the same time, like, if you were going to do something, if I was going to do that with 999 weeks, because that's the only metric I work in apparently, that would be so ridiculous. And like, that would be so ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh jeez, I was just thinking I need to catch up on Proton John streams. You know, apparently he's never played any of the Wing Commander games, but I think he has all of them. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, I would be so curious to see him play the Wing Commander. Partially just because he'd have to talk about Star Citizen, and you know how I love talking about Star Citizen. And so just imagine how much I love hearing about Star Citizen. Which actually, oh my god, today's Tuesday. There's a AMA from the lore team that's going to go up today, so that's fun. Oh, and Xenothreat I think ends today, which means I get my super armor. I don't know. I haven't played in a few days, but I don't think I do not know about the reputation system. Like, I heard one guy be like, "Yeah, oh yeah, it's you know, I mean, you only have to play like a couple times in order to get, you know, full." Oh god. in order to get full rep. But then I'm here, like, I've played, like, I don't know, like 6 times, and I'm not at full rep, but I'm at the last tier. I haven't maxed it out properly, but I've gotten to the last tier. I think also I partially gotten the idea that the drift is really bad, but at the same time, I've never seen the drift actually be that bad. So if I think the last thing you unlock is the helmet, I want to say. So if I don't get the helmet, okay. It's not really that big of a deal. What they need to do, right, instead of having, like, direct rewards, I mean, those are good, but not in every circumstance. What they should have, eventually, you can get things from, like, you know, if you work for Crusader Industries, you can, you know, buy Crusader ships at, like, a, you know, 10 or 25% discount, or, you know, or a tiered thing, you know. Also very strange that Gabrielle decided to change her hair, but whatever. What, it's week 347, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But yeah, like, yeah. Oh yeah, and to me, the armor, like, the fact that the armor is kind of meh, which is subjective, it's actually funny, because for those uninformed, basically, it's armor that, the undersuit and the helmet are, like, special rewards that I think you got, like, the undersuit if you were one of the first 3 million players to join. If you were one of the first 3 million players, I think you got the helmet as a part of the ship showdown last year, and I think, and the armor is just reskinned armor that you can get in game right now for in-game cash. So it's nothing. So okay, it's nothing super special, but at the same time, there are players who legitimately don't have that armor, and people are acting like everybody has that armor when, I mean, we reached the 3 million milestone only a little while ago. I think it was like a year ago, actually, but, you know, there's more players who have it than don't, but there are players that don't. So, yeah, they need to have, like, also they need to have, like, a shop that you can, you know, like, hey, you're a rank 2 in the CDF, you can get rank 2 CDF gear. And speaking of Ship Showdown, the Argo MPUV, I was so sad that the Reliant had basically no entries, but that's a worthy sacrifice for having the Argo cargo hopefully win. Hopefully.